We started our association with asset builders way back in 2006 when we moved to India from the US, and we wanted to look for a place to live in, and we wanted a gated community where we would have two criteria that were very important for us. One was there would be a lot of open space for kids to move around, hang around, they roam around, so that we don't have to worry about anything. And a lot of greenery, of course, was the criteria, along with the open space. And the second thing, which was equally important, was that we would be able to customize the house based on what our needs would be. And we had a lot of ideas. Me and my wife, we actually wanted a lot of things in our house, and looking for a builder who would not restrict our house the way we wanted it to be designed. And we came across asset builders through one of our friends, and when we talked to the promoters of asset builders, they were very, very cooperative, and they allowed us to customize the house the way we wanted it to be. We wanted to have open space, we wanted to have a bar in the house, we wanted to have an entertainment room, we wanted to have a gym, a terrace garden. They all helped us out in whatever we wanted to have. The way I would actually talk about the quality of the construction, there were two areas. One was the area where they are experts. For example, the kind of material they wanted to use in the structure. I'm not a structural design expert myself, so they know it much better. And that was the area where they actually told me, Sanjay, this is what would be there, and this is non-negotiable, and I was absolutely fine with it. They did it, and I have not seen any issues with that. And the other area is what would actually be more of an aesthetic thing, where I took a call on where I want to use a very expensive material, or where I want to use something where I don't have to blow a lot of money. And what I actually appreciated about asset builders was the flexibility. They allowed me to use whatever material I was comfortable using with. And it turned out to be, at the end of the day, a fantastic place that we feel very comfortable living in. But it was fine. We actually, when we started this entire project, we had decided that it would take us a year and a half or so, and it took us a year and a half and plus a few months here or there, which is very normal in any construction phase of a project of this magnitude, and I was comfortable with that. It did not throw our schedule out of the gear, even though it was a couple of months here and there. With asset builders, I had a wow moment, and the wow moment was primarily because they allowed me to customize my house. This is my house. I wanted to design it the way I would like this to look like. And unlike many other builders who impose a lot of restrictions, they say this is how it is and you do not have any flexibility. The asset builders allowed me to do anything and everything as long as we're meeting the specific criteria that they had laid out. For example, there was certain amount of land that we had to leave in the front, on the back side, on the sides of the property, and we were okay with that. There was some restriction on the height, and we were okay with that. But within these parameters, I could do anything and everything that we wanted to do in this house. And it's the wow moment is that they allowed us to do everything that we wanted to do.